fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Gets into space at the 50.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's King. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Scanning the field, it's Barnett, bringing pressure. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And tackled there by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. To throw, it's King. The pass rush closing in. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. Keeper for the first down and more. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's King. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. And they've got him.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down attempt for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
And a returner brought down by that coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They'll down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. Well, here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. He'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Louisville.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Catch made in space. Look out. Now here he goes. That's the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Paging George P. Burdell. Paging George P. Burdell.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The back's got it.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Barnett. Finds his target.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll throw it now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Timeout.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Breaks free. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Hey, they rolled the dice here and decided to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hughes. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
They test the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it.
The second down pass complete to the wideout.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cardinals are on the move here. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup, Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Defense is coming after him. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Number 98 set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's King. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Bringing pressure. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
He's got the 40. Finding some room at the 25. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call?
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That game sets up a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. But he can run with the sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Golden. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out, it's Stockton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. offense is back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To the air, it's King. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Leaning on the run game here late. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defense showing blitz here. Gonna run it. It's Brown. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Running back with the football. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back in motion now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Paging George P. Burdell. Paging George P. Burdell.
Dropping back, it's King. He's running out of time here. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Powell. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun handoff here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.